I think I'm about to sneeze, so just bear in mind that if I suddenly sneeze, I apologize. It's just there tickling me. Guys, welcome. Happy New Year. I hope you had a wonderful time. Thank you very much for letting me know that the alert was wrong. Wishing everyone the last stream before Christmas. Oh dear. I do apologize for those of you on Twitch. Also,
Happy
welcome.
New Year, people.
Welcome, Velator. Thank you very much for the 500 bits. You were just there waiting in ambush. I hope you're well. Welcome everyone over on YouTube as well. Today we are going to be doing the space elevator parts for tier 3. We're going to do some planning for that. We're going to be using the Satisfactory calculator. Satisfactory tools even, and then we're going to be working on that in our factory. I've also done a little bit of decoration on the factory, so would like your thoughts. I'm in two minds about it at the moment, so would really appreciate your thoughts on that. And we're also going to be talking off straight off the bat our goals for, or my goals at least, for the channel, for the game, and in real life as well before we get started, because I intend to keep to my New Year goals this year, for once. But first in today was Disaster Ahead. Welcome in. Free Falling as well. Glad to have you here. Alan, Mediva, welcome. Pazak, my streamer lad, said last stream before Christmas. Are we in a time machine? Maybe this is a TARDIS. Who knows? Yeah, no, my bad. Because I set up everything on Restream, it doesn't remind me to change the welcome message. It's only the title. And so I set that all up. I'm like, everything is fine and dandy, ready for stream. And then you guys remind me that I'm still waiting for Christmas. Red Rum Robin, how are you doing today? I hope you're well. Joe Coleman first in on YouTube. Welcome. How's it going? We are multi-streaming today. Who else have we got in? Bassbrute, welcome. I hope you're well. Glad to see you here. Don't forget to save your game. Oh yeah, well, we're gonna need to do that. Eddie Bar, welcome in. I hope you're well. Preemptive, bless you. Thank you. I think it's gone, but it will come back. It always does. Nefanor, happy New Year. Happy New Year. Thanks. Don't know how to take that. Eagle Scout Gaming, how you doing? Happy New Year to you too. I hope you're well. Whoa, dude, you got flashbanged. Yep, from the get-go. That will probably be the only one though for the whole stream. So you can relax now, or at least I'd like to think we can relax. Edna, mi amor, ¿cómo estás? Well, yo sé, espero tú sientes mejor a verme en el live. Edna's coming down with a cold by the looks of it, which means I will be over the next couple of days. I can't wait, but hopefully she's feeling a little bit better by the time we finish stream today. Okay, thanks. A quick then over to Twitchyland. Oh, I appreciate it. A quick thumbs up. Yes, guys, if you do enjoy the stream over on YouTube and you enjoy watching on YouTube, do hit the thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. And if you are on Twitch and you don't mind having another tab open, consider having it open on YouTube as well, because it will help. Love from India, Group Gaming, welcome. I hope you're well, and thank you so much for joining us today. Carrington, good evening. I hope you're well. The taco consumer, I ate the sneeze. I thought you only consumed tacos. Here's a question for you. What is your favorite type of taco? Joe, no. Razor, happy New Year to you too. Thank you very much. Saramaya, hey there from Germany. Welcome in. I hope you're well today. And I think we're on top of chat, which is phenomenal. Hell Glassy, thank you so much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Ian the Wonder Dog, welcome in. I spoke too soon. Thomas Beef Wellington III of New Northwest Cornershire. Where do these come from? Welcome in. MD, welcome. Brett, hello from Colorado. Welcome. Guys, I hope you have had a wonderful start to your new year. Beef. What type of beef? Oh, beefsteak. It's one of my favorite. Al pastor. Ay, qué rico. Al pastor. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Al pastor. Beefsteak. Conchinita pibil. Oh, I could go on. There are so many good tacos. How are you, Edna? Edna's fine. She's fine. No, she's feeling a bit under the weather. Guys, so what do we have planned? First of all, guys, have you got any plans for the new year before we jump into it today? In terms of real life, we've got a few. For the first time ever, me and Edna we've actually decided to take the approach of creating SMART goals, which are, oh, can I remember the acronym? Specific, measurable, actionable. There's an R there. Reasonable? It's not reasonable. There's an R. And timely. Reachable. I think it's reachable and timely goals. And so we've set up various goals for us. We've got some savings goals towards our first house. We're trying to reach a deposit for that this year. We're trying to get our emergency fund up because we had some issues in October, which cut that out, and so we're trying to build that up again. We've also got 10k steps that we want to do each day, and if we do it for 30 days, we're going to reward ourselves. All of our goals, if we achieve any one of them, we're going to be giving ourselves a little reward, whether that's a date out or doing a pizza night together where we just make pizza and chill, or if we do all of our goals, and we have about 30 goals, if we do all of them by the end of the year, then we'll treat ourselves to a little holiday. Realistic and trackable. No, trackable? I swear it's timely, but realistic, certainly. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time. Okay, so there is there's several acronyms for it. But yes, we're trying to do that, and so we have various ones for the whole year. Just being getting in shape, losing weight, and trying to lose 12 kg this year. Ideally a bit more, but 12 kg seems about right. 1 kg a month should be doable. Killer Cats, welcome in. How you doing as well? Hey, last stream before Christmas, eh? Gonna be a long year. I know, I made a mistake. Shem, I was guessing, ignore mine. Hey, no, it's still pretty good. But I think if you have, smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, timely, time-bound. You see where I was going with that? Relevant, reasonable. I mean, they're similar. I'm going to be talking about that in a video. So good job. We've got them there. Brett, thank you very much. Stason, welcome in. How's it going? Greetings from Russia. I hope you're well today. Welcome in. Happy New Year. You're the guy that makes me feel inadequate about my factories. Group 555, I am determined not to do that today. I do apologize if you do, but it's just, I've got a lot of hours in the game. And so hopefully you can draw on my experience to work on your factories. I'm really enjoying watching on the YouTube just because then I can watch it on the TV instead of the laptop. Oh, that's true. I've never thought of that, Razor. That's a really good point. Strife, welcome in as well over on YouTube. Appreciate you being here. So, guys, have you got any goals for the year yourself? The Procrastinator, hello from Kansas. Welcome in. Gave it a like. Appreciate it, Stats at Stason. Thank you. Total forces people to build on foundations. He's the worst. Well, I've got to start somewhere, right? In terms of in-game, we are getting to nuclear power before update 9. That is my one goal. That's my one goal, because you guys always remind me how slow, not inadequate, how slow I am at working in Satisfactory. So that is what we are doing today. Well, we're getting started on today. Just one goal for the year: survive. I think that's reasonable for the majority of people. I don't normally do resolutions, but my goal is to be more assertive this year. No. Foo King, thank you so much. How are you doing today? Why am I frozen again? Always happens on the tier 2s. It'll go. Just.
Did you know that in store-bought ground coffee, they allow a pretty large percentage of grounded bugs in the mix?
Ooh. Wow. Fuking, thank you so much for sharing that with us. Which is exactly why, if you like coffee, you should be purchasing, if you're in the UK, our coffee from simplysnugcoffee.co.uk. It's our own website, our own company, and I promise you there are no bugs in the grinder because I grind the coffee myself. I have to clean it out every time. But obviously with massive companies that have thousands of tons of coffee being sent to shops, it's a little bit harder to track, but you're gonna, it's with chocolate and everything. They reckon that every, I don't know what it is, you eat 8 spiders a year in chocolate. It's why I don't eat chocolate. Pretty much. They're so small they can get in the machine and then, it just ends up in your stomach. I love watching you build, but I do not have any patience to do when it comes to how it looks. My factory has 300 hours in it, and it's basically on foundation. If that's how you want to play, do it. The great thing about this game is you can play any way that you want. There is no correct way. Trapped Noob, welcome in, and MD1127. Thank you so much for the follows. Greatly appreciate it. My goal, do as little as possible. I mean, that's fair. I'm someone who really likes to push themselves. I think one thing for me is to do less this year. I want to. One of the goals is for me and Edna to spend more time together, to have more time to just enjoy life together. Because I find myself always working, pushing for the next thing, and I worry that I'm losing track of the moment, the present. And so that is something that's really important to me. I haven't got a reward for that. The reward itself is just spending time with my wonderful wife, Edna. Te amo. I'm increasing my daily calorie burned in Beat Saber by 100 once a month until I hit 1,000 a day. Wow, that is impressive. We are on, I don't know if it says on here how many calories we've done. No, I think it's on my phone, but we've done about 300 calories today, and I've done 9,000 steps. Well, 8,951. I have to track it because if I don't do it. But we're working on that. We're trying to lose that 1 kg a week. If I do that for a month, I get to treat myself. 1K? Did I say 1 kg a week? 10k steps a day for 30 days is the goal there. 1 kg a month. I would love to lose about 15 kg, but oh boy, I usually fail after a few months. I think that's the Razor. You're absolutely right, and I think that happens to me a lot, which is why I'm doing these smart goals and why we're rewarding ourselves. And me and Edna, we've got a series of rewards for each thing, and then I've just bought some envelopes. We're going to put the rewards in there, put the envelopes somewhere for us to be able to see, and then when we achieve that, we're able to pick out that envelope and open it up and see what it is that we've got as a reward. And the idea is to, doing something you don't want to do is difficult. It is difficult. You can't avoid it becoming difficult if you don't want to do it. Or it's not that you don't want to do it, but it's a challenge to overcome. And so you need that kind of reward structure, I feel. And we've written up all our goals and we've put them on the fridge so that every time we go down into the kitchen, for whatever reason, we see those goals and we know that we're tracking them. And at the moment, 3 days in, every day I've said to myself, getting up, this is my year. This is my year. I'm doing this. Whether I'll keep it for the next couple of months, who knows, but I'm going to try my best to do that because it is very easy just to get carried away. I am not keeping up with chat. YouTube is in the lead with views. Oh, well, that's a first. At least a first for a long time. Some countries allow it to 5 to 8%. Fuking, you're just trying to make me put us all off shop-bought coffee, right? Which isn't a bad thing if you live in the UK. Extra protein? Oh, lovely. When will you learn Russian? I wish I could. I'm still struggling to learn Spanish. Eskimber, how's it going? Happy New Year to you too. Really do appreciate you joining us for this. The 8 spider thing was a chain letter social experiment to see how far it spread. Same with the missing rib of Manson. Oh, really? I had no idea. That's really interesting, Fuking. Any plans to stream Tectonica in the near future? I'm hoping to. I've got a list. Last night I wrote up every video that I want to do for the next month, and then I realized I've got a few more going in. I've got a busy month ahead of me, but we do have the like a Tectonica Let's Play that we're going to try and push. But I don't have any like intention to stream it at the moment because we have so much to do in Satisfactory, and I'm finding it very difficult to find the time to do Satisfactory in my spare time, and so it's kind of leaving us only a little bit of time to do it in stream. Admit it, how many more trains have you crashed since our last stream? I'm not going to answer that one. Too many. I'm looking forward to electrified beam fencing. That would be cool. Hey, kidding, Edinburgh, you're great. Ew, your wife. Somehow reminds me of primary school. Ew, you got the lurgy. The trick is not outrunning your fork. Portion control. Well, we're doing portion control as well. Finding meals that you can eat every day that make you feel full and happy will make it sustainable. Absolutely, P. Walker, that's very true. We're upping our exercise and our walking, but we're also reducing our portion size, and we're trying to eat healthier as well. Burn the YouTube heretics! No, YouTube, burn the Twitch. Wait, I'm on both of your sides. I just want to see the chaos ensue. Wouldn't it be amazing if we could have on stream a way for, like with channel points on Twitch, a way for YouTube and Twitch to have little armies. Like we could have like YouTube down here with their little people would come out here, and then Twitch on this side, and you could use points to battle it out in front of me. I'm getting too excited. Star, how are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're well today. Twitch would win? I don't know. SOG, Swedish Special Forces, welcome in. Hi from Sweden and Finland. Welcome in. Glad to have you here today. I hope you're well. Guys, I'm going to have to get streaming, right? I'm going to have to start playing the game. How are you learning Spanish? I'm talking with my wife occasionally in Spanish. But it's okay. I'm still struggling to learn English. I thought you were going to say, well, we know that's true. It's not me trying to learn. I just struggle with English in general. Casper, welcome in over on YouTube. Minecraft Redstoner. I wonder if any of you had issues with power switches. Basically, when let me get into the game. Oh, I don't know if it will. It should show up, right? What's the last game that yeah, Satisfactory. Okay, there we go. I can't say I've had any issues with power switches. Basically, when I use them after some time, the machines turned yellow, even if there was no deficit of resources, and also the output wasn't clogged. Removing the power switches fixed the problem. I haven't seen that issue myself, but good to be aware of. I know there's been some issues with trains. Am I early or late? Rena, you're just in time. Just in time. Twitch would win. We're bigger trolls. We might have to try and put that to the test, you know. Guys, if you are enjoying this on YouTube, do hit the thumbs up. Twitch, if you are enjoying it, subscribe. Let's get in game. What did I say? Oh yeah, I told you my plan for the year. Just does it. Speaking of which, very kind of you, man. Good evening. I'd like an order of Simply Snug Late Nighter Blend. Whole bean, please. You've got it. How you doing, Dazar? I hope you're well today. Welcome in. You'll have to let me know your thoughts on the other coffees that you've purchased. Man! Free falling! Fine! Thank you very much. I really do appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to do this. And Toe Jam coming in with a
You can't tell me what to do, you're not my real mom.
I could try. Toadjab, thank you so much for the 501 bits. Very kind of you. How are you doing this year? Totalxclipse, how are you? SD Plays, I am not too bad, thank you. We've done a little bit in this build outside, so maybe I should... You may see some of the changes already, but I'll talk about that in a moment. Let's first fly over here, because I want your opinion on the main factory, but I thought I'd show you just what we've kind of done in the Fixmas factory. I haven't finished decorating this. I said I'd do it in this stream, but I think it's better to kind of let it be just a side project for me. So we've done the outside decoration, and we're just trying to make it not necessarily feel Fixmasy, but make it work within the little cavern. Is it a cavern? But I quite like what we've got here. In time for it to be over. Oh, and I also played around with different wall designs. I realized what we could do, if you put the walls on the horizontal, you can create little... I'm definitely getting ill. You know when you get that kind of metallic taste in like your sinuses almost? Yeah, I'm getting it. My throat's sort of... Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh, Nicodemus, welcome. All the subs. Have you given up on City Skylines 2 like many people? I have not. I have not.
Don't you dare compare us to YouTube.
I wasn't comparing. I was merely saying that we could battle it out. Battle of the platforms. I really do wonder if that's like possible. And we could have just little creatures, you know, like people have Pokemon or what's it running across the stream. Imagine if we could fight YouTube versus Twitch. That would be pretty epic. I'm the Nicholas, and welcome. How are you doing? I hope you're well today. The other thing, metallic taste means you're breathing radiation. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. The other thing that I've been doing over here was playing around with the front design of our main factory, which is where we're going to be doing the space elevator parts. Just here. So if we come in, it's looking a touch evil, but we have lines, and I was considering like running another one, say down here. And I like it, but I've done this kind of teeth design here, and I'm not sure whether that works because it's not even. What are your thoughts? You were talking about CS2. Yes, Casper. So I've got a video planned for CS2. We're continuing the Let's Play, hoping for it to go live on the 14th of January. But there's also a City Skylines guide that I'm going to be working on. There's a City Skylines Junctions video coming out Friday. You see, I'm already on it. And there's another one that I want to do based similar to the One Tile City that I've done. I like it, pretty cool looking tower. Thanks. I appreciate that, guys. But the other consideration, if I'm going to load up, I think I've got it on an autosave. I was taking pictures for the thumbnail today, and I decided to remove the teeth, because some, like, depending on the position, it can look a bit odd, and so I'd like to hear which you prefer. No, it wouldn't. Zal, what was that in regards to? Sorry, my memory when it comes to conversations is very, very short. I'm like a goldfish. Star, how are you doing, by the way? Thank you so much for the 500 bits. Really do appreciate it. Very kind of you. I hope you're well today. I'm doing all right. Is it just me, or is the music a little loud? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, because I haven't changed anything. Unless there's a Christmas song on, which there shouldn't be. Those were loud. Twitchland. Twitchland! Fuck you, how you doing? The build looks nice. It don't know what it's...
Is it kaboom time?
I thought we were only getting one of them today. Malaysia, chill. Thank you. Oh. Oh my goodness me, I cannot spell fly. Oh, I can. The other option is to either do it like a large inner section. Which... Chill, what is that? Thank you for the 500 bits. Which side do you prefer, guys? Twitchland versus YouTube's evil? YouTube's build, sorry. No worries, Casper. What would you like to see in terms of City Skylines 2 content? What is it that you look for, out of curiosity? It does look better from a distance without teeth. Yeah, you see, the problem with the teeth is you can only see parts of it, and it kind of looks cool as it radiates to one side. But then they also look a bit odd, because they don't look perfectly even. And so there's one or two things that I can do, I guess, with the front of this. Either, sorry, we will get on to the planning out of the build shortly, I promise. One thing that we can do is maybe just remove like the alternate. There we go. The alternate ones are the, oh, well that leaves, the problem is this. If I do this, right, we'll remove that, we'll remove this, we'll remove that, we'll remove this one, not these. That's difficult. Remove this one and this. How does that look? You see, that doesn't look great because now you've got this weird. I think it's the angle, the turning, that makes it look a bit odd. So it might just be cool doing that, and then we could either do it the same, like really thick, like core almost going around it, or remove every other tooth. Gross. Frosty, welcome in. You heard it here. Clips thinks YouTube is evil. He said it. YouTube is evil. I have like mild dyslexia, guys. Looks evil. It does look a little evil. Satis Dentistry. Ferdawoon, how's it going? Prefer the Optimus Prime helmet style on the right. Like this. I was supposed to do, like, I've been trying to avoid that, in all seriousness. We started building this and then we were like, it looks a bit like Autobots. But maybe we can't avoid that. Yeah, I think having it open is the better look. The teeth might look good if you use beams. Oh, that's just effort though, isn't it? Laughing. Imagine doing like all of the angles. With that's a blueprint. I can just spam it, but I suppose we could do a blueprint for it. It would just take a bit of time. Yanni, thank you so much for the sub for 7 months. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. Decepticons, I hate it. Right, I think you guys have made. Oh, it looks. Oh no, oh no! It looks like this is his helmet. That's his mouth. That's his nose. Oh no, I can't unsee it. There's a face. He's like, he's got constipation, like severe constipation. Oh, that's the telly. YouTube tubbies. Wait, that's the telly, you tubbies. Oh, it wasn't meant to be. No, it wasn't meant to be a face, but now I can't not see it. Right. Oh, did we have a hype train? Guys, thank you so much. I'm sorry, I don't see the hype trains these days. Thank you so much for everyone who supported with that. Really do appreciate it. I hate pooping out all those screws. Right, let's load this up. I do have, very quickly, the idea, if we go up here. I don't know if I've got the resources on me. I do. I was thinking of putting, if ever I can find the central point, which will be impossible with something like this, to have the space elevator inside of the face. Good evening, Dennis. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Welcome in, and Felix as well. I think it would look pretty cool to have that in there, but then we'd need to do something with the little circle. And we're going to have to redo the train network, I think, because we're going to need a lot more resources coming through this area. Peppernuth from Twitch. Oh, welcome. Glad to have you here. I can't see the space elevator. Where is it? Oh, here it comes. Oh, Peanut from Twitch. Oh, well, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, looking at... Looks kind of cool, to be fair. That looks kind of cool. I see an angry kitty. I can't escape it. Yeah. If we do this all the way around the outside, it might look pretty cool. But I'm going to have to work on that outside of stream because it's just going to take ages. But let's load this up and then we'll get to start prepping our build for the space elevators. Ronin, thank you. 32 months. Thank you very much, and thank you for thanking Podcat as well. Very kind of you. How you doing, man? Happy New Year to you. Are you? I know you love Valheim. You very much enjoy it. Are you interested in Enshrouded? Hey, Ronan, that's cool. I can see the color of your waves on Restream. Doesn't show it. Wait, it might show it on Twitch actually. Yeah, it doesn't show it on... Oh! You've done it in italic on OBS, but it shows up as green in my Restream. Huh. Well, there you go. Turn it into a blender. Your keyboard is acting up. Do you have a Discord server? We do have a Discord, Casper. You can find it in the description, the link to that. Right, okay, so I will remove the teeth. But the next thing that we need to do today is work out, oh, what is it? Satisfactory tools. Our layout. Oh, Bender from Futurama. Sorry, I thought he said blend. You see, this is my like mild dyslexia coming through. Bender. Let's go to the calculator. I either need to clean it completely or get a new one. I had to do that the other day, in all fairness. About a month ago, I went through with my cleaning stuff and cleaned the whole keyboard out, and it's not been a problem since, except for now I can quite easily pull off my W key, which is really annoying because whenever I panic, I lose my W key and struggle. Wait, I just got an idea. You know the Phineas and Ferb Doofenshmirtz song? No, I do not. Well, imagine instead of Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated, Eclipse Evil Incorporated. I like the idea of that though. Maybe I want to see it first on 1.0, but I hear very good things about the game. I'm hoping to cover it come the 24th. I've sent the devs a email waiting to hear back from them, but it's something that I am excited for. Right, let's have a look. What are we producing? Add a product. We're going to be doing adapter control units. It's quite a big build here. We don't need to do 10 though. We can just do 1. Oh my goodness me. I don't know why I thought I could do this in stream. You can see my PC struggling with the browser. Ugh. Everything's slowed down. This is because Satisfactory, you know what, I'm closing Satisfactory just for this planning, because otherwise there's no way I'm going to be able to do it in real time. The girl that appears when someone subs looks very similar. Who is she? That is my wife. So your keyboard goes into French mode. See, now I can move these better. That's a relief. Right, so we need to produce computers. And then we have a steel section. We might be able to just take the excess steel from our factory that we just built. Because we don't need a lot of concrete. We don't need a lot. Yeah, we might just be able to do that. That could save us a fair amount of time. So we need to produce heavy, or we could just bring the heavy modular frames in, which would probably be easier because I think we're producing 5 per minute. 16 days. Star, thank you so much for the support. If you make 2 a minute, then you create 1 assembly director system per minute. Interesting. That is a good shout. That is a very good shout. Except now I need to move everything again. But we've got heavy modular frames, so we don't need to worry about this section. Stators, we need to do in our factory actually. So that could be automated wiring. Yeah, we could get that done. That's quite a good shout to do too. We need plastic. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? Oh, but we've got computers being produced and we've got circuit boards. We can send them over to the main factory. So that's going to be easy. We just need to do automated wiring. And the other one that we want is to have... What else do we need? Modular engines, right? Let's not do 10 per minute. Yeah. Start off with 1. Really? She looks like someone famous, but I can't tell who. No, that's my wife. She's famous in my heart. She has her own YouTube channel, which she's working on currently. She's working on some scripts for that. I always felt like the automated wiring are the worst part of the control unit. Ironically, it's not that much work, is it? Is it? I haven't done it in so long. Wire, stator. Wait, stator and cable. Yeah. Quite a lot of cable though. And you know what? The modular engines, they have quite a lot of resources that they're using. But it's not like a massive build. Not a lot of resources, sorry. It's got quite a lot of steps to it, but it's not a massive build is what I was trying to say. So if we upped this, let's just see how... Oh, of course, friggin' changes the layout. Okay. Automated wiring is a surprising pain if you're doing a lot. We have a load of quick wire, so we can just use, like in the factory, we can turn the quick wire to cables. Hey, can you help me? I tried to run Satisfactory through Stream and it won't boot. If I launch it from Steam or the shortcut, Steam says it's running for like 10 seconds, but it doesn't even launch the application, then Steam says it's off. Are you booting with any mods that aren't in date anymore? Or if you really want it to be a pain, if you do 1.5, it will be one machine at 7. Nah, we can do 2. We can do 2. That's fine. Okay, so I'm not too worried about this one. We're gonna need to improve our production for plastic and rubber, and what we might do is just set up a plastic and rubber depot and get that sent to the factory, so that we're not worrying about silly like ratios. What was the other thing? Framework, right? I don't even need to set up a factory for this. We can just set up our basic one. We might even have the resources actually. Why did I say that? Right, let's stick with that for now. We're gonna jump in game and get started. Just give me 2 moments. The automated wiring are not a lot of work, but they use up so much copper that you basically always have to build them a dedicated spot with enough copper. Yeah, I'm thinking just using the excess quick wire that we have as cable. And then it shouldn't be too bad. No, it's just a freshly installed. I have reinstalled it and verified it with Steam that is installed correctly, but still nothing. I even done Windows commands like SFC scan now, but it all shows normal. What is your computer within the minimum specs of the game? Rihanna, I hope I got your name right. Welcome and glad to have you here. Thank you for the follow. For the YouTube guy, you can always use iron wire. You can use a dedicated full node to it, and do not need to use the That's true. That's true. Iron wire. Oh shoot! I just got coffee all over my mouse pad. Right. That's loading. Okay, right. First thing that I want to do is to sort out the Caterium. Oh, or maybe we should work out how we're getting the... Let's check our computers. See what we're producing, like how many we're producing over here. Because they can just be conveyed over, and that saves us a bit of effort. And then we need to worry about the heavy modular frames. Now your mouse is going to be all jittery from the caffeine. It's always jittery. So we're producing not 3.75 per minute, but more than enough because we needed like 2 or something. Got a huge amount of quick wire. Everything's backed up except for rubber. So we could really do with upping rubber for the factory, as well as the plastic. If we can increase that, we will solve a lot of problems in this factory. Then that would mean that we need to bring the heavy modular frames here, which we can do now because we've got the train system set up. We just haven't got a dedicated system for it. Let's see, right. We don't need to go to steel. So we've got a couple of potential floors to use. If we go up this maintenance shaft here, we have, if I remember rightly, this floor. I need a better way of getting to these floors. So through here we have one floor available. Then we have a second floor here, which I've yet to enclose. I'm hoping... Oh, and we have a third floor down here. No, we don't. We have 2 floors. Let's check the quick wire while we're here. Which is in this one. How much are we producing? 60, 120... 240, 480. Oh no, more than that. Although this isn't receiving any Caterium. Because it's set to overflow. Yeah, so we're producing at least 480 Caterium quick wire per minute. If we look at the cable recipe... Oh, don't tell me we have to use rubber again. Well, that sucks. We might have to do a rubber factory today, guys. I hate using iron wire for huge numbers of wire because the output is so low that you often need hundreds of constructors. Well, when you're doing large builds, you don't really have many options. Right, so we've discovered that we need rubber. A lot of it. I also could do a connecting rubber to our storage here, or all of these actually. I'll do the connecting outside of here, but we do need to work out where we can bring any rubber to. Same with the... We've already got a rubber train. It's just not bringing in enough. Which location do you have in mind for the rubber factory? I haven't thought that far ahead, if I'm honest. Okay, this is iron for the factory. Oh, I can't. This is the rubber train. No, it's not. This is the rubber train. With only 60 rubber. So we could do with connecting another train up to this system and increasing the rubber production. Now we are only using base recipes in the ore refinery setup. So we could just expand that, but I would rather not. I would rather rebuild it. And this hasn't been used yet. So we could bring in our heavy modular frames here. Let's get it all running. Let's get it all running. I'm going to make sure that the output for now just goes straight to the sink so that we can see that it's all running fine. Oh, I have no resources. Okay, that's connected up. Let's build ourselves a train. Or use this train, maybe. I left my other train at the... Which one's that? Storage. Input. 1. Unload. I didn't know you could make trains out of rubber. Not quite what I meant. Let's remove that. Let's remove that. I think we only need 1 carriage. We have our train. Felixy, welcome in. How you doing? Let's try that again. Dennis! So someone explained to me why I'm trying to play a factory planning game when planning is actually my worst skill. Because that's how we improve. And I know that because planning's my worst skill. Sleeper needs some recycled rubber from plastic and vice versa. Yeah, that's what I was thinking we could do, but I would rather not put in the effort for that, if I'm honest. Let's just add another. I wouldn't have guessed. No, really is my worst skill. It's something that I'm really trying to improve in this playthrough. Because I'm going to need it for when it comes to 1.0, because we're going to do some massive builds. But yeah, terrible. At least I'm not alone in that regard. You definitely aren't. Shem, how's it going? Thank you very much for helping them. I'm sorry, Under Nicholas, I missed it. I must have missed your last message. Other than that, it's making heavy oil residue and adding water to polymer for the plastic and rubber. Yeah, I think we'll do a whole new setup. I'm gonna run this to the spot. I don't know if the system's running, which is why I will do this myself. Right. Train station. It would have to be Fristad. I'm going to have to rename that. Can we do it here? No. Storage input 1 or 2? 1. Do your thing. Hello, James. How you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're well today. I can't look it, but on the supporting page it shows the different bits you can add to the startup line to get it to load with different. Oh yeah. I think it must be hard to manage two chats. I'm sorry. Yeah, there was a video where Jace was talking about it. I don't know if it's in that video. But yeah, check out the page that Shem's talking about. Corrente. Luckily, the addition of blueprints made my lack of planning skills a lot more manageable. It does help. Because once you've worked it out once, you can just place them down. Which is a huge help for someone like me. Does it make sense to have a huge storage station in the middle of the map? Well, it depends where you put your base. It doesn't matter where it is, really. Because you're going to automate the system anyway. But if you're wanting to get the most efficiency out of the distances and everything traveling around, then yeah. Bogdan, welcome. How are you doing today? I finally finished my phase of 4 last week. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, except for this very problem, rubber and plastic. I think because you often do dedicated rubber or plastic factories, that you don't realize how much you need it until it's too late. Let's see, is this? Yeah, loading. We've got loads here. I think we're doing 5 per minute. I'm gonna get my train back from the Fixmas factory. My bases are all over the place. Same. Great, thanks. Nice stream. Have fun. Thank you. I hope you're having a good time yourself. Yes, made it. I love the chew, MB Pro. Welcome in. So do I. addicted to using trains. Did you know you could bounce on Mr. Beam? I didn't. Yes. After verifying files, that's about all they had left on that page. Sorry, dude. Perhaps you could get in touch with CSS. I need more. Don't worry, we're getting the train. We're not going to crash this time, though. I promise you. How can you run the game with the DX12 and DX11 options? I think native, it's DX12. If you want to change it, you have to do the command line before starting, and I don't know how to do that. Stop lying. I promise you, I ain't gonna crash. Not again. Why did I park this train so far away? Don't make promises you can't keep. I keep all my promises. I've actually lost where I think the factory's over here. I've lost the train. Ah, here we go. First time catching your stream live. Brilliant content. Keep it up. Handicap Gamer, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're well. Happy New Year. Glad to have you here. Today we are going to be working, by the looks of it, on rubber production. But we do have fun here. Dude, that music slaps. Glad you like it. Check it out on Spotify. If you're on Twitch, ! Spotify. If not, you can find it over on Spotify under Totalxclipse. It's our own music that we produce, and you can use it in your own content if you're a content creator or streamer. I promise I won't crash. I don't crash. Mark my words. I don't crash. Where's your ring, promise boy? Oh man! Stash! It's very kind of you. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Charlie Bahama. It's very kind of you. Thank you so much. I don't think that alert went through for some reason. But thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Cuba Gaming! Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Oh guys, yesterday I made fresh pasta, and for Christmas I got a pasta maker. First time that I got, I've used it, and I made perfect spaghetti. I'm so pleased with myself. There's only one issue, and that is that I have made enough to feed an army. We did half a kg of pasta, and with fresh pasta, unless you freeze it, you're supposed to use it within 1 day. So Edna's going to attempt to make some ravioli with the excess pasta. Nothing beats fresh pasta. It's something that I've really taken to just prior to Christmas, was doing home baking, because the first video that I did on my other channel was about surviving off £10 a week for food in the UK, and all my food for that week was done on £10. And with that, I made my own fresh pasta, I made my own bread as well. And since doing that and realizing just how easy it is, it's just a bit time consuming, that I really enjoy it. And so now I've started baking my own bread regularly. Made some a loaf of bread for my family over Christmas, and I'm doing pasta now, and we've said that we'll do fresh pasta whenever we want it, rather than having dry pasta. 250 grams of flour is more than enough. I'm thinking less than that. I think if we do, I think I did a total of No, I think 250 is about right. We've got 250. No, we've got. I use 500 grams of flour, but we definitely have more pasta than that because of the egg. Yeah, so it works out about 600 grams. So we had about 200 last night. Simply Snug pasta? Maybe. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? So about your planning, but still make it fun. We all got to start somewhere, and when we become better and better, we find it more fun. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I've never noticed that your trains fly like you do. You did use the 00 brand flour. No, I'm using strong white flour. I haven't got any 00 flour. But I mean, you can use strong white flour. Full pack of flour is usually like 500 grams. The flour that I buy is in 1.5 kg packs because I buy in bulk to save myself some pennies. I eat nuclear pasta. We're ignoring Mr. Bean. We're driving through Mr. Bean. I got no time for him. He was hugging the train. We always have that issue. He always spawns right in front of the train. Would love to see you share your food creations on Discord with the recipes. Maybe we might do that in the future. The problem is it takes more time. Like making meals enough is time consuming enough, but to do content on it as well, it's effort. And normally when I get around to cooking, I want to just have a break from anything for the hour or so. Okay, slowly does it. We're going this way around. Can you make pizza as well? Yeah, we make pizza quite often. Me and Edna, we had a pizza night the other night where we made the pizza all fresh ourselves. It's really easy to do that like stuff. It tastes good too. Well, that is concerning. I have no idea why that's... Oh my goodness me.
Hi, where is my nuclear flashbang with shotgun reload
Leszek,
sound?
sorry. Welcome. Happy New Year, man. Interesting. Ooh. I'm having some problems with this. Now, there we go. Okay, so we've now got heavy modular frames going straight to the sink. All good. Fantastic. Right, next thing that we need to do is increase our rubber production. Where should we do that? We can either improve the oil rig here, but that's going to take a lot of work because I'll have to redo everything. I'll have to tear it down and redo it. Or we can build up here in the Spire Coast and transport that oil back here. Or we can head to the Blue Crater, which I don't think I've ever really produced in over here. Trying to think if there's any other oil nearby. I don't think there is. Your thoughts, guys? Blue Crater, Spire Coast. I mean, there's some up here, but we haven't got access to the... I'm going to need to start prepping this train. Bell to the sink is a Mark III, which should be more than enough because I think we're only producing 5 per minute. Gonna need all of this. Had some of the Spire Coast. Spire Coaster, maybe a poll. We could maybe do a straw poll so that both streams can see it. Let me just see. Haven't done one of these in a long time. Type your question here. Rubber and plastic factory. Multiple choice. Crater Lake. Yeah. Crater Lake, is it Blue Crater? Spire Coasts. Crate pole. Share. Okay guys, this is going both to YouTube and Twitch. You can all enter it. Let me know what you think we should do. I don't know how long the timer's on for. Okay. Does anyone see the timer on there? Currently we're on Blue Crater. Don't do that. I know what's gonna happen. I should have given it 3. We will come back to that shortly. Guys, do vote in the poll. Let me know where you want this to be. We are going to need, probably going to need heavy modular frames actually. Or is it modular frames for refineries? I haven't built them in a while. Oh no, it's not. It's encased in the straw beams, even better. How do I deal with uranium ore without a hazmat suit or whatever it's called? I'm new to the game. Kuba, you're going to have to either deal with the radiation. But if you don't have a huge amount, you should be fine. You just need to avoid the area. What I do if you're trying to do a nuclear power plant, for example, is I'd set up everything prior and then get that running and try and do it so that it's efficient. Even consider using belt balancing for the uranium part so that you've only got, say, 5 iron ore per minute going in one direction and 5 in the other, rather than filling up the belts like manifolds do, because that produces a lot of radiation. But welcome in, Pancake. As well. Make it... Don't do that. We're currently at... I don't know if there's any more. Do use your votes, guys. 16 votes on each. Oh, goodness me. Seriously? Do not do 50-50. We want to have it so that we have a clear winner. I mean, I haven't voted, so I guess I could at the end. Why do this to me? We're trying to make progress here. Oh. I will check back in it in a few moments. You all get 1 vote each. Oh, motors and pipes. Or it's steel even. Do you have an even number of viewers? Or no? No, we don't have an even number of viewers. But that doesn't stop you guys. It never does. Coin flip? Yeah, I could do a coin flip. I did not vote, so Blue Crater. It's still going on. You still have time to do it. VPN user voting is not allowed. Nice try. Nice try, Dazza. Let's grab a stack of these. You never know when I'm going to need it. And motors. Don't drop the coin. Get better VPN. That one vote is debatable if you scramble your IP. Be right back buying a VPS and sticking OpenVPN on it. Okay. We are going to pick you know what we should take? That. There we go. That's pretty balanced. Well, there you go, mate. Right, so where are we going? Where are we going? Blue Crater it is. Okay, well done, guys. I am pleased. We have 56% majority. You tried your best and failed. Everyone who tried to keep it 50-50. I shouldn't say that. Next time it will be 50-50. Do I get an extra vote? No. No one gets an extra vote. Secretara, how you doing? I hope you're well today. We're gonna need to extend the train line. What's the best way to go about that? We have a train up to here. Or we have trains going this, like to here. Buying the site so I can rig the boat. Careful what you wish for, guys. Remember this moment. Did not look at the votes, just already had my own rubber at the spire. Was like, let's see search at other spots. That's fair enough. I'm gonna fly actually. Very quickly just to see the best path. Because otherwise we're gonna struggle. We have a train. The problem with this train line is that it's considerably lower than the lay of the land, so we'll have to build up to that. We don't really have space here unless we do a line straight from here, which I don't really want to fill the whole world with train lines. So it may be better. Oh, goodness me. Would it be better here? No. What about this one? Where does this line go? Oh, yeah, this works. We can just span across this void here. That works beautifully. It's almost as if we planned for it. Come to here, bring it round into here. Nice. Okay. There is a problem. I do not have that much steel. I don't know if we have any steel in there. Oh, we don't. I've got enough for one. We shall return with this train. What do you think Samol will be used for in the future? I'll open that up to you guys. I'd say that maybe it's something to do with teleportation. Or late game items for the end, like story. Like, we need to be producing something, right, for the story. There has to be a reason for us being here and what we're producing. So if it's going to be linked with the story, then I think it's like an end game item that we need to produce, which will only be usable once we've done all the space elevator parts. Teleportation, well, there's definitely the use of teleportation on the cards with the superposition oscillators. Tear it all down and build a new one. You guys just love to see me struggle. It'll be combined with a new item, sung ore, to make cheaper fans. I'm hoping this train line is going to be pretty quick to build. Surface to air missile ore. We used to shoot the big floating creatures out of the sky. How many of you guys would like to remove the manta ray from the game? Either through killing it or just having it disabled. Or you use it to build a Dyson sphere, could you imagine? Yes, please. You can't stand it? The manta ray? Okay, I'm dropping off excess resources. Right, what do we need for the railway blueprint? So we're going to need steel beams, which we have over here. I'm going to have to connect this all up. Concrete. Steel pipes. I'm just going to take all of them. Samuel creates teleportation to get to Paradise Isle. Do you think that they'll keep Paradise? I think they should. Paradise Island is probably the beautifulest spot in game. But whether they keep it, I don't know. I think they will for DLC. Well, it just seems like a small addition for DLC, really. I mean, I wouldn't be against it, but it feels like it should be something more than just that. Wait, the freight car just pops up in existence? It is if you add stuff to it. Which is why you don't want to be standing on the one that you're putting stuff in. He's out of here. Tag me, how you doing? Welcome in. Somehow every time I build a factory, it just so happens to be in the path of a manta ray. Sounds about right. Just keeping us on our toes. All right, blueprints. There is a slight concern here. Two-way without signs. Oh, wait a second. Is it these two? Oh yeah, because it's not including... Oh, okay. I need... Oh, I'm flying. That's the only thing, like, I think I need to add a different button for using the in-game flying, because I always accidentally touch it. I know there's going to be someone who's going to accidentally lock and load. The manta ray is fine. That bean is the arch enemy of all Satisfactory pioneers. I have a good working relationship with my bean. Sounds a bit... should be good with that. Steam Deck. I would love to have a Steam Deck at some point. Boy gets a jetpack with the resources, man gets a flopping train with some freight cars. I saw that there's a mod that displays the flight path of the manta ray so you can build around it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Or useful at least. Right, let's build this factory. Well, let's build this train line. Hey, notice how I haven't crashed yet? It's because I'm a pro driver. And no one can tell me otherwise. I have one. I play Satisfactory on it a lot. Well, the thing is, I spend so much time having to be sat at like my computer doing the content for the games, and being always in the office space. I feel like I can never turn off whenever I want to play games just for myself. And so I'd love to have a Steam Deck at some point so that I can just go downstairs, sit with my wife, she can be watching a film or reading a book or doing whatever she wants, and I'll just be there and I can just chill out and play a game. Rather, because otherwise I feel like I need to be working, I need to be putting in effort creating content if I'm in my office. It's like my workspace. And I don't think that's healthy. It's part of why we have the goal to find more time for ourselves. That's what I do. You have a Steam Deck to kind of separate work from, like, pleasure. Yeah. I'm sure there are many clips of him crashing. Yeah, but they're not real crashes. Having separate work and play spaces. Yeah, and I think that's important. More so, like, I never thought it would be. I thought it was quite good at mentally, like, separating time for myself. It doesn't matter where I am, but I've noticed more and more this past year that I just don't switch off. And that ain't great for my mental health, because I'm always like, I need to be doing this, I need to be doing that. And if I'm not doing this, then anything that I achieve isn't as good as it could have been. Yeah, I never thought I'd be that way. I think I need to take a long look at how I define my work boundaries. You've been waiting to play, waiting for some of the mods to be updated so that you can play? That's why I don't play with mods, because I'm terrified like further on into my playthrough that I'm just not going to be able to. Oop. I'm gonna push this over a little bit more, and I think we're just gonna run straight across. Oh, maybe we should do it here, because at least then it feels like it's a bit more supported, right? Okay, that's straight. Zoop. I'm gonna need to get myself. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let me grab that, and if we fly up here. Ooh. should be efficient, but it's not for some reason, which means we have another stack over here. Oh. I don't work in an office situation. Well, yeah, if you're working at home, I think you do need to find a way to mentally separate yourself from what it is that you do, rather than be stuck in work. When the autosave makes it look like you're crashing, I know, I hate it. And our autosaves are starting to get quite long as well, which is a concern. I always feel that we've just crashed. Yeah, that worked. How are we gonna do this? 10, 9. Have we got to delete the inventory? Have we got to delete? Oh, we have. Does anyone want to save us? Wizard Chat, welcome in, by the way. My company refers to it as work and life balance. Yeah, absolutely. It's happening! This is why I made sure that I had resources in my train. I think for 1.0, we're gonna have to remove that. I didn't put any iron plates in there. Oh, I'm still 12k away from save. Do not worry. Do not worry. I appreciate you. I win! Sorry, I was getting what? Do not worry, Super Boots. It may mean that we have to go back. No, no, no! Remove it before I get to do it. Balls. Human, I couldn't have said it myself. How you doing, man? Am I too late? You are, unfortunately. You are. Don't worry, we've got some resources here. So we can keep building. Just means I'll have to do it without a jetpack. Bro, that hurts. I know. I know. This is why I want to have a hoverbank so badly. I'd like to be able to automate my equipment, actually. That would be awesome. Too close to another why is that causing a switch? These are not too close. What? Odd bug there. Has a sharp turn. Oh. Again, be playing up a bit here. Well, it is almost the weekend again. Man, takes a bow. Takes a bow and leaves. Hello, Lalo. How are you doing? Welcome in. iStroke1, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Total.exe has stopped working. That happens sometimes if you build a track too quick before the other one's done building. Oh, really? Sounds like something that needs fixing to me. I don't know if it still works, but I've found an exploit. Lock the hologram. You can build a train station where the floor is too steep. Huh. Yeah, I've been using that, the lock and nudge system quite a lot with any production things that are too close together. It's very powerful. You love watching Total struggle? I ain't struggling. I was born to do this. Tell you, born to do this. Born to be wild. I haven't heard that in a while. Have you considered building a railroad truss out of steel beams and placing the track closer to the ground? Yes, but I'm not doing it here. This is spanning the gap. Blood Shark! Man, thank you so much for the sub. 5 months. Sup? How you doing, man? Hope you're well. Takes Total stuff and leaves. Job done. I would like to add some kind of bridge supports here. Don't forget, you don't have a jetpack or Blade Runners. Don't yeet. I know. Do not worry. I've learnt this many times. Experience is a cruel mistress. Not anymore, he doesn't have. I wish I had. Why you gotta remind him? Ooh. Oh, that is terrible. Because YouTube is kind. I wish trains came just a tiny bit sooner. I think they arrive at the perfect moment, really, because you don't really need them before that point. You're not bringing in resources in bulk until like tier 3 anyway. Before that you have tier 2 stuff, and so you're limited to like Mark II belts, 120 items, so you can't really transport a huge amount anyway. It'd be a max belt speed of 240. I suppose you could say Mark III belts. You don't need them, but they're trains. That is a good point. Trains just look so cool. I'm the Nicholas. YouTube's like, hey, you don't have a jetpack. Don't jump. Twitch is like, delete the inventory. See, this is why I think being able to battle it out between Twitch and YouTube would be quite fun. Trucks are pretty powerful too. I feel like they're underestimated quite a bit. I've had lots, I mean, I agree. They can be used to great effect. The problem I have with trucks is that up until recently, at least, they've not
Remember, they are the evil ones.
Hey, you can't use chat against YouTube. That's not fair. Brian, you can't do that. Tojan, thank you for the 500 bits. Max belt 2, Mark 3 belts. Yeah, I mean you could, but at that point you've kind of unlocked trains anyway. It's the same kind of level. Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Happy New Year. Feliz Año Nuevo para ti también. Thank you very much. I hope you had a wonderful New Year yourself. We had a really, it was a quiet one, but it was really nice. Really nice. Clyde Unchecked, thank you so much for the sub for 31 months. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. We're trying to hit 350 paid subs on Twitch. So each sub helps towards that. Each tier 2 is 2 sub points towards that. Every tier 3 is 6 subs, right? Forgot for a second. Yeah, I think it's 6. So we're trying to get that. If we do get 350, for those of you who don't know, we will be invited to the Twitch Partner Plus program. But unfortunately that doesn't include
trains,
gift subs or prime subs. So that is our, I should have put that as a goal for this year. It's a goal for this year. So really do appreciate that, Clyde Unchecked. Thank you so much for the support. 31 months. Keep up the good work. And then the emotes, which I can't see. I can read them, but I can't see them. $2,000 hours and you've still not got trains? You can certainly get trains earlier than 2,000 hours. I mean, we're at what, 400 hours in this save? And we've been using them quite extensively. But you oh dear. Oh, there we go. You unlock them at your own speed. Startrix, hello. Read this? Why? But yes, I do. I do try and keep up with chat on both YouTube and Twitch. How are you doing, Startrix? We need ships instead. I'd be down for more transport options, certainly. Hello, Total. Read this. Nicholas. Why? What is this? He read it. Why? What do you want from me? Is this like bingo, where you try and get me to do things? Startrix is me. I figured that out pretty quickly. But thank you very much for watching on YouTube as well. Appreciate it, man. A maglev train? I would like different types of trains. Or not necessarily different types of trains, but certainly different speed rails, like a high-speed rail. I think that would be really cool. But we need better pathing for trains. And so they choose either to go via the slower rails, or get to the destination faster via the fast rails. And if you do that, I think we could do some pretty cool train systems. We want your time and your lovely wife on screen. Just unlocked plastic this morning. I'll be getting a trickle of heavy frames and computers soon. Nice. Nice. We're going to get another one of these, and then we're going to start ramping down. What am I doing? Oh. There we go. I might have to finish a little bit early, guys, because I'm trying not to wear out my voice, and I think I'm getting ill. Because it's getting quite sore. But we will get to the factory first. I'm determined to do at least that. Don't they always take the shortest route? They do, but you could have a shorter route, but it take more time if there are more trains on it. Which is why I think having the option, we can go further down than this, having a smarter train system could open us up to some more interesting like train systems. Total Toasty video as break video today? Maybe. I might need to help Edna with a delivery, depending on when it arrives. So I may leave you a little video. Perhaps it'll be the Toasty one this time, seeing as you've asked so nicely. That's what I thought as well. Is there so little trust here? Man! I think we can go down here. Might be a bit tight. Dresnia, thank you so much for the sub. Really do appreciate it. 23 months. One more month until you hit your anniversary. Your second anniversary. Also, Lady Howell, how are you doing? Welcome. Viking Brit! How did I miss that? Did that not go through? Thank you so much, man, for the 14 months. I swear that didn't go through. Did I just miss it? Sakutera! I am sorry. I definitely heard your bits a lot, but I didn't say thank you. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Really kind of you. Really. Oh, and thank you for the hype train as well. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry I missed them. I need a way for it to remind me that we've got a hype train. Other than Sakatera coming in with a choo-choo. Thank you so much. Liad Tusil, thank you so much for the 8 months. Prime sub, really do appreciate it. And still not tired to watch you build. Thank you. I appreciate that. It takes a lot to watch me for 8 months. Or a month. Guys, thank you so much.
Lemons are not naturally occurring. They were made by crossbreeding bitter oranges and citrons. Which means life never gave us lemons. We invented them all by ourselves.
That is pretty impressive. I never knew that. Nefanor, thank you so much for the flash. Citrons? Citron as in the car? They got the car make and put it with an orange? Man! That's incredible. I would have thought it was something to do with lime. Is this real, chat? I do not know. He could be trying to fool me right now. Davey Gruber, thank you so much for the 25 months. Where did the last month go? I hope you're well, Tom. I am indeed. I hope you are. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Viking Brit, love the cave build. Amazed how you managed to cram so much in and keep it spacious. I was really surprised at that one. I was really happy with how it turned out. And I'd like to do more. So we should try and think how we can do that in this one. I might turn off the special, like the events. Yeah, it'd be nice. Let's have a little fly around. Also, Blunt, how do you cross a fruit with a car? Something ain't adding up. I don't know. Maybe. Can maybe do something here. Hugging the walls. Ooh. If we remove fog, how does this work? R.fog 0. fog is kind of what makes the crater, the blue crater, look nice. I hear the cats. Yeah, they're there. And there's going to be more here. We know there's more here. Yeah, they combined cars with oranges to make bad cars lemons. Nope, totally true. It's even in the Wikipedia. Not that I disbelieve you, but you shouldn't believe Wikipedia, guys. It is not a source of fact. Anyone can submit information to Wikipedia. Or at least that's what my professors said at university. The cave build looks fantastic. I love the walls placed side by side. I was thinking of stealing it and adding some lights behind it for a bit of podcast styling. Do it. Then post it in the Discord so that I can check it out. Wikipedia is never wrong. The true source of knowledge, Wikipedia. Nick H, welcome in. Hello, Total. I'm new here, but I have been watching your videos for some time now. P.S. All I said is now is false. I'm the Nicholas from Twitch. I thought you might be. I had a sneaky suspicion. The lemon thing is definitely true. Definitely. I'm putting money down on it. All right, how would we do this? I think it could be cool to tie the roof of the... Yeah, maybe we could. I'm gonna need explosives. But it could be really cool to try and do a factory here. Okay, well, let's bring the train down. Where would we bring it down to? If we can go between here. And then curve it here into this section. Maybe we could do a train that goes through here and back. Okay, we've got our plan. Don't believe Wikipedia, believe people on the internet more. It is not a source of fact. 13% of the articles contain mistakes. 10% of the experts reported factual errors of an unspecified degree. 3 of them reported spelling errors. Oof, we can't be having spelling errors on factual sources. And remember, 100% of the facts that contain percentages are definitely correct. There's a joke, by the way. I don't know if I believe you, Felix. I think that sounds like fact. We should believe people on the internet. 2 sources, Science Daily and Wikipedia. Oof. It's sounding more plausible. Is it a sponsored post on the science thing? I love it when I read about this new, upcoming technology. I'm like, wow, this could be amazing. And then I see at the bottom of the post, like, this article was sponsored by the company that's talking about the stuff. And I'm like, well, it was nice to believe in it for a moment. Oh snap, now I'm on YouTube. Ian, while you're there, hit the thumbs up. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream on YouTube, make sure to hit the thumbs up. Really does help the channel out. And let me know in the comments after the stream what you liked about the stream. Why not? I had to think then. Who uses Wikipedia? ChatGPT gives me all the facts. Yep. ChatGPT has never been wrong. Fool, you didn't tell us where the comments are. Yeah, I don't know where the comments are on the stream. I think they're only available after the stream. Or maybe it's a setting that I need to look into. Hi, from France. Navi, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Thank you for joining us. I spent the Christmas week working out a rail path through the same area. It gets a touch squidgy around all the coral. I think we'll be okay. If we hit coral, we can always delete coral with nobles. It would be quite nice to be closer to the ground. But I ain't got time for that. Be right back, check on Wikipedia where the comments are. I booted up YouTube again just to give you a thumbs up. You deserve it. Ah, Nick, that is kind of you. Oh, Robot Games. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Or is it Robert or Robert? Just spelled differently to what I'm used to. Big fan of the YouTube content, addicted to Satisfactory and Tectonica, thanks to you. I've done my job. Robert, thank you. Rober, as in oh no, now Robert. Interesting. Well, now don't say that, Nick. You're making me think it's Rupert, like Rupert. No, Rupert, like Rupert. It doesn't take much to confuse me, guys. Robert, welcome in. Glad to have you here. And yeah, thank you very much for joining us. Happy New Year. If you do have any questions, do feel free to ask. If I do still pronounce your name wrong, do let me know, and I will try my best in the future to correct that. Roberto. Guys, why are you adding more names for me? Like, I'm a small mind. Robert, just so you know, we're also streaming to YouTube as well. YouTube are all over your name at the moment. Raua? Wait, you know I can't pronounce your name. It's pronounced toe jam, like toe jam. You mean like? Wait, that doesn't help. Oh my bad, you're just trying to confuse me more. I'm simple-minded. leave me in my peace. Technically, I'm YouTube and Twitch, so YouTube and Twitch are over your name. Why you? Pronounced like G in gigantic. Wait, whose name are we talking about now? Forget the Rawa. Just call me Fernando. Fernando. How's the U pronounced at the end? No! You're making it harder! I think I'd quite like to have... Well, we could have done it there. This all the way down. I think that would like look quite clean. Following that. Is that or we remove the side sections? I love this game, but did not truly enjoy it until I got an expanded infantry mod. Hated going back and forth. Unfortunately, I can't do that in this game because, as was demonstrated earlier, people like to delete my inventory. So I have to just lump it. But it's fine. I set it up. I sealed my own fate. Oh, mine. Pronunciation is not pronunciating, bruh. What's that huge valley? It looks like a flat polygon. Is that the new... Yeah, it looks better with the fog on, doesn't it? Oh, I pressed the wrong button, but there we go. Now you can't even tell it's there. Which is a shame, really. Why add it if you can't see it without removing the fog? Unless they meant for the fog not to be there after all. I'm smelling food, but I think that's just wishful thinking. You'd be a cheater if you did. They just love it whenever your production line outputs 800 items per minute. Why can't it just fit to the belt? That sounds like a you problem than a me problem. I never build that big a factory. Something I need to get into the habit of doing there. Why don't you wear Blade Runners, Marcus? Because they got deleted from my inventory about half an hour ago. Same with my jetpack. When we get back to base, I will be getting another pair. Oh, what happened there? I heard it get placed. The water looks really weird over there compared to the water. I'm really looking forward to the water update because it just seems to be such different variations of it. Like here you have this one, and then in the over the like the chasm in the west you have this kind of water, and then in the desert there's a totally different water texture as well. Literally unplayable without Blade Runners. It's unfortunately something that I have to deal with often. Twitch are cruel from time to time. Will delete my inventory. I shouldn't say Twitch. There are some community members on Twitch that are cruel. Not everyone. Polluted water? Maybe that's what it is. I recently started playing with no build cost advanced game setting because running back and forth kind of doesn't add to the game. I think there's something nice about forcing you to build to what your production allows. But I totally get that point of view. And there's no wrong way to play the game. If that's how you want to play it, then just enjoy it. Team delete assemble. Team Guardian Angel must go down. Guys, I think I need to go on a break very quickly because it sounds like the shopping's arrived. 2 moments. 5 minutes. Here's the first of probably 2 videos. Today we're doing Fireflesh's fabulous roast beef toasty, We're going to need some fresh bread for this. Ideally, you want some English farmhouse bread. It gives it that lovely hard crust and that beautiful soft bread. We're going to then add either butter or margarine. This time we have margarine, and we're going to spread that across the top and try to get yourself a really good covering of the bread. Just glide it across the bread, and this is what's going to create that wonderful golden look on the outside of the toasty. The next thing that you're going to want to do is grate some vintage cheddar cheese. You want that sharpness to it. And we're going to now put on the toasty maker. While that's warming, we want to make sure that we have our beef ready. If you have roast beef, great, that's fantastic. We're going to be using really fine quality topside beef here. And this is going to work perfectly with horseradish, our today's special ingredient, which I've not really had before. I don't like it. I had a little taste. It's just this weird clump of white stuff. But here you go, me trying it for the first time. What do you think's going through my mind right now? Yeah, a little bit hot. Interesting texture. It's a bit like a sweet mustard. You know what? It's actually all right. From here, now that the toasty maker's warmed up, we're going to add the bread, and from that point we want to add the horseradish. This is going to make it a little bit softer on the underside of our toasty, and you're going to have this wonderful sweetness mixed with the sharp vintage cheddar. Add the meat to this. I've got 3 pieces of beef which I'm going to be placing on this, and these are just slim strips from the supermarket. But if you have had a roast dinner and you can finally chop that roasted meat, that's going to be absolutely fantastic in this. And from here we want to add that cheese. Add as much as you want, so long as it seals, it's all good. It's just going to add to the flavor of this. And once done, cover and press that down. It'll take a few minutes to do, but once done, it's going to be absolutely fabulous. Look at that. Oh, perfect. This has to be one of the most fragrant toasties that we've made, and I absolutely love the smell of it. We're going to sink our teeth into this. Look at that. Firefless's fabulous roast beef toasty. All right, farmhouse bread was a little tough. But it was really good. So, don't be put off by horseradish. Definitely give it a go. Tastes exquisite. As always, don't mind me. Toasty-licious.
Massage to ABB. The largest habitat off Earth known to man. A year ago, Fix-It pioneers made the first successful landing, and now we know so much more. And thanks to new science and new technology, we can delve so much further into the world than ever seen before. We can immerse ourselves into the world around us, discovering untold stories from this strange new world. The team here at New Planet have made it their priority to take you on a tour like never before. Giving you, the inhabitants on planet Earth, an understanding of the miracles that lie among the stars. Discover the brooding nature of the mother fluffy-tail hawks, who will do anything to protect her young before they venture out on a story of their own. or the angelic-like jellyfish that roam the forests. Though this planet has many dangerous creatures to us pioneers, it is very rare to see aggression between one another in a strange but beautiful collaboration. A harmony rarely seen that allows all to live here in balance. And understanding each one of us could do with knowing. Join us and discover the immeasurable beauty of Massage 2ABB. Coming soon. Untold magical stories of this strange new world. This is New Planet Massage 2ABB.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, just in time. That's why you should organize to get the food at a different time outside of stream. Unfortunately, we couldn't. David Attenborough, is that you? Wow. He's a good friend of the channel. Jay Marshall, thank you so much for joining us. I saw your message just as I was leaving, something about all your servers exploding. I hope all is okay. When he sees me to teach everyone how to be Gordon Ramsay, I'm going to start teaching how to make perfect filet mignon. When I start streaming Satisfactory, do it. I want to see it. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. Welcome. Hi back. I'm Neff. I don't believe you for a second. You're evil. Deleting my inventory. Oh, this dude again. Where mating doggos are? Yeah, I don't think you'll find any mating doggos. They like to keep everything very private, doggos. Yo, nipped out for a second and came back to David Attenborough. Yeah, we just had a quick little break. Planes, trains, and games. Welcome in, by the way. Happy New Year. Please do not the dog. I think we can have a train going up there, and then this one I think we keep turning. This is tight. This will be tight. This will be really tight. Oh, it's gonna come out quite far in order to make this turn. I was twitching my eye over Twitch, so I'll be here on YouTube now. Wow, I'm glad to have you here. There's a new automation game that's coming out to early access soon. I received a demo key for it today, and I'll be checking it out tonight and hopefully getting a video out for when it's released. I don't know if I can talk about the name, but it looks like an interesting take on the automation genre. It's more story driven and like third person drop down. It reminds me a bit of Stardew Valley, except more of a charming art style. What game? I can't tell you just yet. I can't say it until I know what the game's like. Did you see the preview for Light No Fire? Yes, I did, Strife. I can say that I will probably be playing that because it looks like something right up my alley, and Bits' And we have like a survival group that we do most Wednesdays. We haven't done it for the last few times because Bits has obviously been off, and now I think he's doing DSP, or at least he was today. But we'll probably be starting that up again from the 24th because there's going to be Enshrouded released, which I'm going to be covering on the channel to some degree, depending on how well it does. Hopefully it will do really well, like Valheim did, and we can push content to that as well. And it'll be nice to have a survival game that we can create content for, as well as Satisfactory and maybe Sea Skylines 2 if we can get the viewership up on those videos. If you can't talk about the game, it's not Shapes 2. It's not Shapes 2. Although I'm excited for Shapes 2. When does that release? I would have thought if they're near release, they'll probably reach out to me because we worked with them on Shapes 1 for some sponsored sponsors content. No idea. Okay, so a little bit of a while, I presume. Valheim was a sleeper that came out of nowhere. Yeah, I mean, Valheim, I wish I'd known about it beforehand. I saw it through Coffee Stain a little bit earlier than the release of the game, because they teased it. And I was like, oh, this looks interesting, but it looks like N64 graphics, and I'm not too interested in it because of that. And then I watched CS play it, Snut and Jace play it, and I was like, the art style really works for it. Yeah, it looks like N64 graphics, but it's actually very unique in its approach there, and I really like it, and the build system looks pretty cool. And we started creating content for it. I wish I'd reached out to the devs beforehand, because it took off at the time. Actually, it didn't. That is a complete and utter lie. That is bull. It didn't take off on my channel. We really struggled with it for the first month. Really struggled. I was on the cusp of just stopping creating content for it because we had no viewership on our first 6 videos or so. It just wasn't going anywhere, and then out of nowhere it started picking up, which was fantastic, which was exactly what we needed. And it started slow, but we ended up getting quite a good following through that. And though I didn't manage to do like a successful let's play of it, we did get some good guides out, and it's been the best performing, like our best performing video was on that, which blows my mind. I didn't expect it to do as well as the video did. It was just build techniques that helped you build in Valheim that I thought were like useful, but I didn't think it would hit 1 million views. First video to hit 1 million views is crazy. Harvest it. Bullet Bob, how you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're well today. Those make believe frou sweet building games make me want to puke. So sweet it gives you diabetes just thinking about it, in my opinion. You don't know what game it is. I don't know if it's been teased anywhere, to be honest. I hope we can destroy those. Seems that Twitch wasn't Twitch. I should have been mad at it was my Wi-Fi. But hey, I'm staying on YouTube now. Oh, well, at least you found the problem. Friggin'. We're on passive. It's fine. Hey, we're actually making this work. Straight through the middle, first time. Beautiful. Train station hit. think it's a bit low for a train station. I have to bounce soon. What does your streaming schedule normally look like? We stream Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, 6 to 10 p.m. GMT. Sometimes we'll stream longer. Quite often on a Wednesday. Oh, I don't want to fight them because then they're gonna. Oh, I don't have anything to fight them with. If you have nothing to fight them with, briefly use. Ha! Goodbye! It worked. Okay. I'll bring them back after I've done this build. I think we might need to expand this a bit more. Blow them up. Pretty kitties. City Rat Man, thank you so much for the sub for 19 months. How you doing, man? I hope you're well. Thank you so much. How are you, my friend? I'm good. I'm not bad at. Well, that's debatable. My voice is getting very sore, and Edna's come down with a cold today, and so I've got a feeling tomorrow I'm gonna feel rough. I think I'm gonna be sick as well, which sucks. But apart from that, we're good. So we've had a lovely little new year. I hope you've had a nice one yourself and a good Christmas. And we're gonna, see how we get on. I may have to take a bit of time, not off. I don't want to take time off, but I might have to take it easy for a bit. El gatos, los gatos. El gato. Green tea with lemon and honey. I tend to have hot water with lemon and honey. And Edna has limon, which is lime and honey. But it's just one of those things. Sometimes you can't avoid getting ill. I think it came from my brother's wife. She was ill when we went there, and Edna was sitting next to her. And she said, "I'm sorry, I'm feeling ill. I won't sit next to you if you don't want." And Edna was like, "I don't get sick. It's fine." Famous last words. You can guarantee as soon as you say that, you're going to get ill. No time to be sick. I know. Trust me, I know. I've got meetings tomorrow. We're trying to work on the coffee as well. Being sick is a luxury that I can't afford. I'm slightly behind on my work thanks to Christmas, so it's gonna hit extra hard. I'm back. Needed to go to the toilet. No worries. Felix, welcome back. I hope you're well, man. After your little escapade to the loo. Oh wait, we only need to do one, don't we? By the way, guys, on Twitch, thank you so much for the follows. Dark Monkey, Max Corvus, and Bullet Bob. I think I said thank you to Bullet Bob, but all of you, thank you so much for joining us. Really do appreciate it. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. How do we merge these two together? That's not far off. if we did it from here? With that line... It's close. What was that? Use beams, maybe? I don't have time for that. Takes far too long. That's what we need. Almost perfect.
Harvest hit.
Use the boost to chase? What do you mean? Okay, so we now have a loop. We need to go back and get a jetpack. And I also need to go back and get resources to build a train station. And then we need to make this fit more in line with our plans, because at the moment it looks a bit sparse. I love the bit when the first thing she says is comply. Like, bruh, comply with what? Okay. Can we? Oh yeah, we can't nudge. Oh, but you can snap it in place. Huh. Learn something new every day. Comply refuses to elaborate further. I refuse to collaborate as well. The more you know. Exactly. Exactly. Not looking forward to tonight. It's going to be a busy one. Oh, Blaine!
Hey Tom and chat. Because it's the first time I see you this year. Happy New Year to you, my friend. I wish you a healthier and lots of quality time with the missus. Winking face, winking face.
Blaine, thank you very much. Very kind of you. That's actually part of our New Year goals, is to spend more time with one another. So that is the plan. To just relax, chill. I'd like to do some gaming with Edna, actually. I might do that with Enshrouded. But really do appreciate the 100 bits. Very kind of you, man. I'm good. Happy New Year to you also. I hope you have a wonderful year full of everything you desire. Prosperity and health to each and every one of you. I didn't give myself enough space here. Blaine, did you have a nice Christmas and New Year? Ooh. It's a bit tight, this spot. Didn't plan it very well. Yeah, didn't plan this very well at all. Okay, I think that's as good as we're gonna get. Still recovering from the festivities. Oh. You see, we had a relatively chilled year this year, which was nice. Christmas was pretty tragic in terms of our luck. My granddad came down, which was lovely, but his car broke down and it's totaled. Not totaled, but pretty much they said either it needs scrapping or you're going to spend a lot fixing it because the cylinders have gone in the engine. And then his dog started fitting out of nowhere. And then, unfortunately, my mum came down really sick on Christmas Eve. No, Christmas Day. So she had to go to hospital and was in hospital for 5 days. So it wasn't as relaxing as we'd hoped it to be, but it was nice. There were just some busy moments. Total sounds like you did something to. No, nothing to do with me that time, Davey. It does though. I need to be more careful with my wording. But hey, the good thing is everyone's well. And the time that we did have all together was lovely. I'm gonna bring this one up a bit further, I think. Hope everything goes well in your real life right now. Thank you, Felix. No, I think this is. I've got a good feeling that this is a good year for us. We're very excited. Like I've been saying, we've got our goals set and we're quite motivated for it to be our year, our decade. I started a Satisfactory automation fan account on Threads, Blue Sky, and Twitter if anyone's interested. The Satisfactory of all. The Quiet Brit, how you doing? Good evening. You're almost so quiet then that I didn't notice you. How's it going? I hope you're well. Fun fact, Zai is pronounced shy or she? Is it shy or she? Really need a jetpack. We're about to get one. Don't worry. Let's happen. We're almost there. I know the feeling, Total. My favorite uncle went into hospital 2 days before Christmas and they weren't sure he was going to make it. But a miracle happened and he's out of hospital now. Definitely. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that you had to go through that, but I'm so relieved that all is okay. I don't know, but what are you trying to make me say? I'm doing good, watching you and the darts. Nice. Sounds like a relatively chilled evening for you. Some got Satisfactory, some got Satisfactory. Foxtrots! How you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're well. Happy New Year. Hey, I totally made it to a total stream, but I'm totally not on time. A total failure. I hope the total of my bill won't send me into total bankruptcy. The total of this message is too long, so I will finish it in total. I'll be honest, Foxtrots, I am totally confused by that message. But I hope you are well. Welcome in. Happy New Year. Fantastic. Glad to hear it. I got the Darting Wonder Kid playing in the World Finals. It's got the Darting Wonder Kid. I don't follow darts, so is there this young protege who's in the darting World Finals for the first time? Very good stream, by the way. Jonah, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Glad to have you here. If you are enjoying it, guys, do hit the thumbs up. It's the best way in which you can help the stream reach more people. So do consider that if you are enjoying it. He's only 16. Oh, wow. That's impressive. Best of luck to him. I mean, even if he doesn't win, the fact that he's at the world final is incredible. So long as he doesn't let it go to his head. I think that's one thing with success on a world stage. Did you hear about the 13-year-old that beat Tetris? Beat Tetris? Is that even possible? I've been trying to find people streaming Satisfactory. There aren't many streams. You can find quite a few on Twitch, which is where we're also streaming on Twitch at the same time. Normally, we only stream on Twitch, but recently we've been allowed to multi-stream, and that's why we're able to stream to YouTube finally. We actually started off streaming all those years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, on YouTube, and how everything has changed. It's crazy. I never thought we'd have 100 people in stream. I've been playing Satisfactory and I'm so addicted to it. I just set up trains. Have you done trains for the first time? Trains. There's something majestic about trains in any game, I think. Oh, placing in the same spot. Just makes the world feel alive. I love it. Tanamel! He played Tetris until it crashed, which is close to beating it as it gets. Oh wow. It's How? Oh yeah, we moved this back, didn't we? I feel like I am about to get hit by a truck. Like, you know when you start feeling sick? Oh, goodness me. And you just think, oh, I already feel this is gonna hit me hard. The fatigue, I've only come down with it today. This morning I woke up with like a tight, not even like a painful throat. but it just felt slightly off, slightly irritated. And Edna was saying how she had a really sore throat and a bad headache, which is I'm getting sick. And I was like, well, I seem fine, so hopefully I'll be fine, but nah. I'm going to the co-op tomorrow and I'm getting paracetamol and flu tablets, which I never have. I very rarely take any form of medication unless it's like dire, but I think this is a nasty cold. Can we go on? Hope you feel better soon. No one likes being sick. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even sick yet. I just feel it coming on. I can feel it there, just hovering over me, which is really annoying because I wrote up last night 18 videos that I need to do by the end of this month, and I've put schedules to them all, and I don't think I'm going to be able to hit it as planned. We'll see. Fingers crossed. I'm not sick yet. Did you test for the big 19? Oh, I don't think it's COVID. I've had COVID before, and that was really rough. But immediately I knew it was that. My sense of smell went straight away. Had a really odd like flavor in my like mouth, and also we think we got it from my brother's wife, and she's not coughing at all. She's feeling rough, but not anything terrible. Yeah, why did they remove the dislike button? So the reason why they removed the dislike button was because they didn't think it was good for content creators, like mental health, which is fair, because when you see that like 20% of the people liked your video, and that was available for everyone to see, like likes to dislikes, it does hit you as a content creator. I can still see the dislike ratio. You can still dislike it, right? You just can't see the numbers. At least add the option to turn it on again. It's hard for a content creator to even see the amount of dislikes. No, it's not. I just click on my content and I can see it there. I can't log into Twitch anymore because my updated Firefox is too old. Really? Twitch kept muting my streams because I had Minecraft music on while playing Minecraft. That is... oh yeah, that's a difficult one. I didn't know that Minecraft music was copyrighted, but that's what, whenever we play a new game, I will always turn the music off just in case, and then just relay different music over the top. Speaking of which, if you like our music, you can use it for free. It's copyright free. All of our songs are, and you can use it in any of your streams, any videos, without any issues. No man, I can't physically dislike your videos. It's not my fault I create such great content. You can't, really? Let me just open up a random person's YouTube video. Gets copyrighted. I can. It might be because it's a live stream. It shouldn't be. Oh yeah. Oh no, you can. Yeah, I can see the dislike button. Rock! Ah, I know. I'm trying to avoid them, I swear. A while ago, I couldn't like any videos. The button just wasn't there. Oh, that's really odd. Well, it was invisible, but that's less funny. How could one dislike this chill vibe there? Oh, thanks. Oh, it's a magic rock. Yeah, it just appears out of nowhere. We'll figure a way to sort that out eventually, I promise. Or we'll restart the save. What did I come back here for? Train stuff, right? Train station. Oh, jetpack. That would be helpful. This light count is visible to the creator, but at first it was difficult to find since they since fixed that. I swear it's always been in the content section of YouTube, or at least, I don't know, maybe they were trialing something. With YouTube, they often have beta. If you sign up to it, I think you have to sign up to it, maybe it's just available, but there's often a like beta thing in progress, and you can just, you'll have access to various things that are coming soon, like the AB thumbnail testing that's coming, hopefully this, well, is coming this year, hopefully soon. I know some people who have access to that already. It just really isn't fair because I want it so badly. It'd be so useful. Oh well, we'll get there. Pet jack? Jetpack? Okay, what else do we need? Computers. Oh, you know what? We can take this train around. Oh, flying around with just normal fuel now is... feels wrong. I'm happy you can stream the AV1 codec to YouTube now. It's a game changer. Oh, I'm in the wrong train. I haven't really made use of that. But I think that's probably due to me being limited in Restream to what we're doing on Twitch. I don't know. Time to add voxel-based terrain manipulation to really drop that FPS. Oh, who wouldn't want that? Always satisfying to see a refining setup start up correctly. Never happens in my streams. Homerid makes giant sign to label container. Still uses the build tool to see what's inside. Yeah, just that. Oh, I thought we were going to hit a train then. It's more to see if there's anything in there because I've disconnected half of my factory, which is why we've got stuff on the outside. That's just Tectonica, isn't it? Well, I mean, there's Minecraft mods, you could argue. I did some math yesterday on the ratio of locomotives and freight cars. If you limit your ramps to 1 meters, then the sweet spot is 6 to 8 freight cars per locomotive instead of 4. Thoughts? Sounds good. I've never really had the need to limit it. Not limit it. To have more than 3 freights. So it's not really been an issue to me. Is that including liquid freights? Has that changed or is that still the same? Because that would weigh differently. Long trains are a pain on any intersection. That's true. Ooh, yes. Yes, just what we needed. The heavy modular frame. 228 per round. That is good to know. Autosave equals hydration break. Well, you can remind me to... Well, I say that. You're supposed to be able to remind me to take a drink on Twitch, but unfortunately I can't see the reminders. Which no doubt someone like Human has asked me to... Yeah. Whenever I mention it, Human does this wonderful job of reminding me to drink and then... save the game. You should play Star Fox Adventures. I have never played it, but when I was growing up, I really wanted to play the Star Fox games. Someone that just started, your builds are so overwhelming, it's crazy. I can totally appreciate that, Louise. My suggestion is try not to let them overwhelm you. The important thing with my builds is to remember that I've been playing this for a huge amount of time. I have 5,500 hours. We were calculating the other day, which is more than most people, and that's like a full-time job for a year, I think we discussed. So it's understandable that some of the things that I build can be overwhelming to some people, but it's because of that experience that I've generated from all that time playing the game. Doesn't mean that you're like a bad builder if you've got a small factory that's laid out on just foundations. Embrace that, and if you feel that you want to decorate and create cool looking builds and experiment with that, then do so, but don't give yourself that pressure to do that. Liquid freight at load, weight's the same. Oh, okay, good to know. Yeah, multiple audio tracks on streams would be great. You already have that to a certain degree on Twitch, because you have the Twitch music track separate. DC!
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year to you too. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. I hope you're having a wonderful start to your new year. Greatly appreciate it. Dave the Caveman, Happy New Year to you too. Welcome in. We've started up, me and Edna. This is our year. We're being very positive in our approach to New Year and our goals. We're really enthusiastic towards it. We've set up some New Year's goals, smart goals, and we're going to try our best to stick to them. No, we're going to stick to them. We're going to try and stick to all of them, is the issue. We've done about 20 goals, which is more than we normally set ourselves. But we've given ourselves rewards for hitting those goals as well. And if we hit all of our goals in a year, which is going to be a push, but if we do, then we've said that next year our reward to ourselves will be a holiday to Italy, which Edna's dying to go to. So we're really excited to get started with that. Has anyone deleted your inventory yet? Oh yes. Foundations? What are those? Howdy, Makushia. How are you doing? Nice to catch a stream in the new year. Nice to see you, man. I hope you're well. Lusa, even 5,000 hours, veteran build rail, clipping through the rocks. Lusa, my defense here. My defense is prior to update 8. There wasn't clipping there. That is Hannah's fault. She very kindly placed them there. And we're struggling with them. So I need to spend some time to remove them. Can someone clip it, or is it too late? What's that? Clip what? Oh, to delete the inventory. When Satisfactory adds vertical nudge to building, I will be more inclined to build better looking structures. That would certainly help. Certainly help. Did you end up getting very far in Dyson Sphere? We're still playing it, still continuing it. We have got the second episode, which I need to edit. I've done the recording for it. I tried taking out the planetary base and I failed, so that's what that one's about. Then episode 3 will be me taking out that base and hopefully going into space for the first time in the game. So that is the plan. I know, just pulling your leg. Update messed mine up as well. Okay, it's fine. As long as we're on the same wavelength. Lisa Finn. Welcome. Oh my goodness me.
Let's get the year started with a bang. Looking forward to another great year of content, Tom.
I just picked up my water. I almost threw that all over me. Dave, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Well, we're definitely on the same updated map. Even without vertical nudging, the nudge function has been one of the best recent additions after Blue. I agree entirely. Ooh, we don't want that. We want this. One of these times I'll catch you. I'll get you yet. Alright, let me get that. Someone's gotta catch him while he's drinking. You've tried. I almost spilled my coffee once, but I somehow survived that. That doesn't give us a huge amount of room. Nay! Now that's taking over the reins. Dave, thank you so much for the 10 gift subs. Guys, please, if you receive a gift sub, please do thank them. It's very generous of them. Thank you so, so much. Now, best is being able to fully delete the blueprint after. Well, that's true. That's coming into play in the next Satisfactory video. Do we not have any? Oh, we do. I was worried we didn't have any motors then. UK Nitro, how you doing, man? Welcome in. I hope you're well today. The Ghostbuster, thank you so much for the follow as well. Really do appreciate it. And Art Vanderlei, hope you're well. Happy New Year to you, and welcome to the stream. It gives us a bit of room. Kind of want to play around with the nature here. Ooh, yeah. Let's see them. We can maybe light them up from below. That would look pretty cool. Probably don't have lighting stuff on me. Yeah, I don't. Just wish there was a way to edit the blueprints en masse instead of deconstructing and rebuilding. Yeah, that would be cool. We need a spit take. A spit take? Inspa, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Glad to have you here. Hello, welcome as well. Raina, Art Vanderlei, the famous latex salesman. Really? I know nothing about that. Keep discovering cool places to use nudging. That helps so much. Nudging is a big changer in when it comes to architecture. I need these as well. What was it? That. It's me, Jonah from YouTube. Jonah, thank you so much for joining us over on Twitch as well. Appreciate it. Total, good night. I hope to see you on Saturday. Ciao for now. Fingers crossed. If I am well, I will be there. It depends if this has taken over me. No, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, eh? Would really suck to start the new year ill. I don't want a reason to, like, take time off. Let's go with a more purpley. How would that look? It's not bright enough and it's not close enough. The good news is we can nudge so it's in the right position, because we don't want it right on the edge, because then we'll see the sign, and I'd rather it just be lit up. I don't know why I'm not using. Oh. Balls. Well done, Tom. I'm off to work till mid-March, trying to think about what projects I'd like to undertake between now and then. Oh, that's awesome, man. Are you really excited for that? Or is this something that you don't really want to, like, have you been forced into that? Because I think having a bit of time to do something that you're really passionate about is like a fantastic opportunity. We're gonna have to add more lighting. But I think this could work well. Maybe I don't push it down so that it's inside fully, because that's gonna show. Why is it snapping there? Forced the big. Oh man. Finished chemo before Christmas. I'm so happy to hear that though. I'm so happy that you've finished that. I do want to play with trains properly in Satisfactory. Do it. Do it. Perfect opportunity to. And they can take a bit of time to really get the hang of. And so you have plenty of time to really make the most of that. Kick its butt, absolutely. I'm going to add, I think, a little circle here. Because I think having that around as a lighting feature could look really cool. Need to do it. Oh, am I? Yeah. Didn't quite work as planned because I'd nudged that back. Well done, Tom. Try it from here. Since that's the blue crater, how about some blue colors? We'll have some blues, don't worry. But I think those little... is it a stalactite? Stalagmite. Stalagmite holds it? I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's stalactite, right? Look really cool lit up with purple. I beg you to pick up the slug. What slug? I can't even see one. I'll just get that. Stalactite is on the ceiling. Oh. Thought it was might because it's hanging on with all its might. I may have just made that up. But it sounded right. It obviously wasn't. I think we need to go with the small one. Harvest. Harvest it. I don't know where that is. Holding on tight might make it to the ceiling one day. Oh, that's a cool way of seeing it. Chat GPT. I may have made that up, but it sounded right. It's how they get you. That is... Oh yeah, because I did it from there. We're going to have to add more lighting. But you see, that looks cool! Don't tell me otherwise, other than maybe it needs to be brighter, but that looks cool. I wonder. Okay, if I just... Of course, I have no resources for this. I have a rule for lighting: max brightness, max gloss. That's pretty much how I do it as well. I memorized stalagmite and tight with the shape of the letter T. Looks like a stalactite hanging. Okay. Mite looks like two stalagmites on the top. That's quite a good way of putting it as well. I don't know if that was Edna banging or... I hope there was Edna banging on the side. Guys, just give me one moment to check. All's fine, guys. Edna's having a go at my pasta. It's just the pasta getting battered in the kitchen. Oh. How are we going to do this? That'll work. Free falling, not what I said. Pasta. Pasta is getting beaten up. Might crawl on the ground. That's how I remember. Carl Dag, slightly inappropriate, but I've never forgotten. Wait. Hangs just like a cat. Okay. Yeah, that works. I'll probably not forget that now. Next week I'll be like, stalagmite hangs on with all its might. You're like, this guy never learns. Needs to be in the center. Oh, I've done it again. I keep doing that. This is why I need a hover pack. Because I'm just too impatient. I have to keep moving. I like using the hover pack when building rails. I like using the hover pack. When I have access to it is the problem. I'm a little bit behind. Oh, I know how we can do it. Just do it. It's kind of straight edge. There we go. supposed to be working on a new train, like complete train guide this week as well. Ah. Jetpack building sucks. Another train guide? Yeah, but a complete one. It's gonna have everything. Had a few people asking for a few.
You are so lucky that you found this most.
So, where is that blooming thing? Is it above me? Is that why I can't see it? No. Oh. Are you gonna do that? I could do with the help. Hopefully, if all goes to plan, which it never does, that'll be released on Friday the 12th. Thanks, Brett. That's off. Yeah. I will try my best to remember. Tight ceiling. As tight to the ceiling as possible. Should have unlocked Illumina on Bauxite Day. Oh dear, that's one of the worst I've heard so far. Oh, thank you. Okay, right, well, that is ready with some nice and easy support. Just adding the framed sections beneath is going to make it look really good. Do you have a video on those perfect angles for those train platforms? What do you mean the perfect angles for the train platforms, Jay? Welcome in, by the way. If you mean how I do these corners, yeah. I think I'm just going to go straight down with these, actually, all the way through. 2 output miners, yay or nay? I think that might be their solution, unless they're rebalancing everything so that you don't have to go higher than the max input. Mark 6 belts? Maybe. Problem is, did they ever get past the mathematical issue? Oh my goodness me.
Hot shoe.
Almost gave me a blooming heart attack.
Nay!
Valencia!
Now that's taking over the reins.
Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs as well. Guys, please, if you did receive a gift sub, please do thank them. It was very generous of them. Thank you, Valencia. You gave me a genuine scare there. But I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, Crimean, welcome in as well. Glad to have you here. To the follow. The hatches are really loud now. It's because they're right next to me. Do you think you'll do a new save when 1.0 drops? Oh yes. New playthrough. That's why I'm so dedicated to hitting nuclear power in this one. I need to get that far in this. So we're going to try and do that before. It should be possible. I mean, it's after we unlock aluminium or aluminum, that will be the next step. So we're not far off it. But I want to start getting into the late game stuff so that we're prepared for 1.0. For recycling on the nukes? Yes, yeah. Thank you. First time checking you out live. Glad to have you here, man. Welcome in. Okay. I would like us to have a vertical nudge. Doing this. That works. I do think there will be an update 10 or maybe even an 11. Do you? I think update 10 will be 1.0. Although I do agree that there's a lot of work for them to do, but they have been holding back work for the last 2 updates or so now for 1.0. And so it makes sense that perhaps if they've said that they're pushing for it, that 1.0 is the full 10. Update 10 would be 1.0. See, it's such a simple train line to do. And it looks so clean. I love that. We love you and Edna. You, Edna, and Total. Kiwi Rob, appreciate it. How you doing, man? Hardest build I ever did was a 10 nuke plant with full recycling. Also, most satisfying. We've done a 5 nuke plant, but we didn't get around to doing the recycling. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a nice, simple system for doing train lines. I need to create a blueprint for it. But guys, I think we're going to save it there for today. Business Memo, thank you so much for the sub. We lurk, but we also sub. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I think we're going to finish it there, guys, because I'm feeling pretty rough, all things considered. And I've got 2 videos to do tonight, so I don't want to wear myself out. Train station, Blue Crater. It's going to be a hefty Let's Play episode because we're going to go rebuilding the factory and then going straight into doing the space elevator parts. Understand how you feel. I hope you're feeling good, like better if you're feeling sick, Eskinbear. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you for joining us, guys. I've really appreciated it. It's been good fun. We will, let me see, who can we raid on Twitch for those who are interested? Ooh. I think we shall go this time to... Who's this? This is a new... Well, I don't think they're a new streamer, but new stream to Satisfactory. Okay, yeah. We're going to raid over to S'mores Pop Tart. I haven't seen them stream before. So if you do enjoy their content, make sure to drop them a follow. I'm sure they will appreciate it. There's the raid. We're also going to do the raid message. You've been eclipsed. So do use that if you're raiding over. YouTube, thank you so much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you've all had, to all of you, a happy new year so far, and that you're excited for what it is entail. This is going to be a great year. I truly believe that, and I hope it will be for you. But guys, thank you so much for joining us. We will be hopefully back on Saturday, unless I'm really ill, in which case maybe not. But guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching, and as always, ciao for now. Thank you again, and good night.